So good morning, folks. It's the last Sunday of May, 2023. I think it is May 28th. Lots to talk about today, but let's start with this song. Morning has come with the first rays of sun breaking through our window pane. Songs fill the air, but there's no singer there, just a wooden guitar playing. Morning has come with the first rays of sun breaking through our window pane. Songs fill the air, but there's no singer there, just an old wooden guitar playing. It's an old wooden guitar playing. Played way too hard yesterday. Raced sailboats from Annapolis to the Miles River Yacht Club. It occurred to me that it's the best track we run on. It's a short track, 20 miles, but it's very straightforward. There's no figuring out the course. Just get ready, go, and race. So in our trip, we had a very successful trip, but not a fast trip. And the reason is our rigging failed. And I kind of take that personally since it's my boat to maintain. What happened is the pin came out at the deck for the forestay. So you guys that sail know exactly what I'm talking about. We're at the leeward mark and in a close boat situation, and we're dousing a chute and putting up a jib and then dousing the chute and then rounding the mark. So lots of activity. Well, we go to harden up. We're around the mark and we're hardening up, and there's a loud bang. And one of my crew, Caroline, my daughter, walks forward and says, "We got a problem." And sure enough, we had a problem. So we had some really good sailors on board, and we jury rigged the headstay, and then proceeded to beat up Eastern Bay. And I think maybe 8 or 9 miles of a beat with a broken boat. And but we persisted, we sailed, we finished the race. We finished last in the race, and that's good because we can sneak up on our competition next time. But this boat goes to weather like it's on rails. And had we had the boat in good repair up that weather leg, we would have gotten there sooner. So at any rate, we still beat some boats start to finish, and we start late because we start with the faster boats, but very interesting. I found her in the 60s. She was all alone. She had nothing left but a need to roam. And I don't know why I love her so. Oh, oh, oh. And I really don't care if I know. Oh, oh. And I really don't care if I know. She moves like the wind, warm and soft when she's near. Run away from home, run away from fear. California bound, she had to leave that old town. She's like the wind, she's running free. And I don't know why I love her so. Oh, oh, oh. And I really don't care if I know. And I really don't care if I know. I found her love somewhere in that rocky range. 3 little words and my life has changed. Life has changed. Then she found the sea. and the passion for sailing ships, the waves and the rocks and the sand and drifts. And I don't know why I love her so. Oh, oh, oh. And I really don't care if I know. And I really don't care if I know. All I know is that I love her so. I love you. So, flip the script a little bit off of the sailboat racing. Sounds like an old white man problem. But great race. But I wanted to talk about this. When you graduate from high school or college, maybe, and you move home with your parents, should you pay rent? And this came up on NBC News because they don't have any other news, so they talk about this stuff. But very interesting. Carson Daly shared his personal experience with, yeah, I stayed home and I paid rent. In the guest house, whoa. So, interesting thought in the guest house. Everybody has a guest house, right? So, here's my cut on it. And maybe it's a tutorial for what social welfare programs should be in the United States of America. That's bold, but if I were running for president, this would be one of the platforms. When family members need a place, and they come to stay, I put in place the Bennett Rent Plan. And it's a loving, dispassionate thing. The idea is you start with a very low rent, and then you double it every month. So, if it started at $10, the next month is $20, the next month is $40. Sooner or later, it gets up to $1,000 a month, and they find another place, or you're really happy that they stay because they're really contributing. So, I think that I've done it a couple of times for family, and I would do it for friends too. I guess we've got plenty of room here, and we'd like to share what we have. I think the last time I did it, that came into my memory because my sweet wife Rayona reminded me, is my son Bobby, when it was really obvious that he needed to be a man, and he expresses in many ways, and I love the kid. We have a great relationship. And I think I started him at $1 a month and then doubled it every month. When I got up to $1,000, he moved into his own apartment. So it works. And if you grab a pencil and scratch it down, that doubling, it gets to a big number really fast, which I guess is part of the mission. I did it for my sister once, and I don't know if there's any other places, but it seems to me that if you are the kid in this scenario, you should go to your parents and say, hey, I'm living at home, it's good for me, I want to chip in. And when they say no, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them, chip in. I guarantee you, if you should give your dad a check for your share of the rent, he's not going to throw it back at you. And if he does, then that's fine. Now, I have also said that my children can come back anytime. I love it when the house is full. The house is full this weekend. We've got Danny, Caroline's fiance. We got Taylor back from the Navy. It's awesome to have him here. And then we've got Patrick and Dylan, along with Danny and Caroline. So on the boat yesterday, we had 8 people on board. And I thought, that's a lot of people. But with the trouble we had, it was good that we had 8 people, especially the 8 people that we had. So how does that relate to national welfare programs? Well, first of all, Social Security is not welfare. Social Security is not an entitlement. But, I think that people need a hand, not a handout. And, I think that if we progressed people to being in a successful housing situation, that'd be awesome. But, housing is one of the basic Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's one of the base needs is shelter. So it's a serious thing, and it's something that we should help folks out with. But I don't think you need to set up a system where the help is perpetual. So enough of that. I'm too old to run for president, even though all the guys that are running are older than me. But I wish somebody would step to the front of the room, raise their hand, and start talking seriously about how we take care of the less fortunate without imprisoning them in that state. So here's the last song. All the songs today are written by me. So if you like them, that's great. I'm gonna take you down to the New York town. So baby, dress it up tonight. Baby, dress it up right. I'm gonna pick you up at 8. Not 8:15, so don't be late. I'm going to take you down to the New York town. So baby, dress it up tonight. Baby, dress it up right. I'm gonna pick you up at 8. Not 8:15, so don't be late. Met you in a coffee shop. Coffee is just what they got. You like cream and I like mine black. Baby, give me a heart attack. You get up to lead the way. I don't think you heard me say, walk by slow. Baby, walk by slow. Baby, walk by slow. Walk by slow. Now we're out on the street. You see some folks that you'd like to meet. I stopped them to say hello. All you gotta do is walk by slow at a favorite restaurant. They know exactly what we want. Men walk by just to look at you. There's just one thing to do. When it's time to go. All you gotta do is walk by slow. Walk by slow. Baby, walk by slow. Walk by slow. Baby, walk by slow. I'm gonna take you down to the New York town. So baby, dress it up tonight. Baby, dress it up right. I'm gonna pick you up at 8. Not 8:15, so don't be late. Don't be late. Now, people often ask how long does it take you to write a song? That song took 15 years to write. So, first the music, then the ditty that starts it, and then finally in the last week or so, or a month or so, the final lyrics. My time's up. God bless you all real good. God bless Susan Taylor. See you next time.